back to another video, and welcome if you are new. So on today's video I am bringing you guys on another cook with me video. Today I am making sopes. So here in my household we all absolutely love sopes, and today I am making them out of Desebrada and salsa verde. So if you do want to see how I make this recipe, just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so here at the moment I do have my carne de Desebrada, which is beef, and so I do have it boiling, and what I have in there is 3 garlic cloves, like a 1/4 of onion, and some salt. So that is all that I did put on this pot. Right now I've already had it for about an hour, but it's still not ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it for another hour, and then we'll see if it's nice and soft then. Alright you guys, so meanwhile we are waiting for our meat, we are going to start on our masa. So I am going to do 2 cups of masa, maseca, or maybe 3. Okay, so here is 3 cups of masa, and then here I have my harina, and this is a 1/3 cup. I'm going to add so I added 1/3 cup and then half of the 1/3 cup. Okay, so then I'm going to add some salt. And here I do have 2.5 cups of hot water. But first I'm gonna just start stirring in what I think is necessary. Remember guys, just try to go slowly. Don't put in all the water at once. Alright you guys, so as you can see here, I had 2.5 cups of hot water, but I only used 2. So in 2 cups of masa, you might need roughly around 2 to 2.5 cups of hot water, okay? Just make sure that you eyeball it. Make sure you check and keep, as you're going slowly, you're gonna be checking the consistency of your masa and everything. So those are the 3 ingredients that I do use to make my masa for either corn tortillas, sopes, gorditas, or anything like that. It's just going to be maseca, flour, and some salt. As you can see the masa, this is what it looks like. And this is pretty much done and ready to make our sopes. Alright you guys, so now that we have our masa ready, you are going to get your tortilla press. Now you can find any tortilla presses over in Amazon. If I find any, I will go ahead and I'll link them down below. So you're gonna just lay out your paper, and you are going to grab a medium-sized ball, and you're just gonna make it into a little golf ball. You're gonna sit it right here in the middle, press it down, and then whenever you are pressing it down, make sure that you don't press it all the way, okay? You just want it to do it slightly, because you don't want your tortilla to be super thin either. tortilla in my hand, what I am going to do is I'm going to start pinching the edges, okay? So this is going to create a border. This border is going to keep our food from falling out, okay? So make sure that you pinch all your corners and just, you know, be patient with it because you don't want to break your masa either. So as you can see, I am creating my borders. That is my sopes, okay? So this is now ready to be cooked. Okay, so you guys, so here I have my pan with oil already nice and hot, and what you are going to do is throw your sope in there, and please be careful. And so you just want to go ahead and fry it on there until it is nice and golden. Alright, you guys, so there you have it. My sope is nice and fried now. So I am just going to set it in a napkin. That way it can soak up most of the oil. And so now all you're gonna do is just recreate the same process until you have as many sopes as you want. Alright, you guys, so the meat is pretty tender now. As you can see, it falls right off. So we're just gonna go ahead and transfer it to a plate. That way it can get, that way it can cool off and we can shred it. Just gonna wait for it to cool off. As you can tell, it breaks off very easily. And then we'll move on to the next step after we shred it. Okay, you guys, so I already do have my meat nice and shredded, and now here in a pan I have just a little bit of oil, and what I'm going to do is put my green salsa in with my oil, and we're only gonna put a little bit. We don't want to put so much because of course the rest of the salsa we want it, you know, to be able to put it in our sopes. So we're just gonna put some like that. Then we're gonna throw in our beef. We're gonna turn it down. We want to lather the whole beef in this salsa, okay? So me personally, I don't want it to be like soaking wet in salsa. Why? Because I'm still gonna add salsa and stuff on top. So I just want my carne to get like a very good, I want it to have like a little extra kick. Now that I have it like that, I am going to turn off my olla, and then I'm just gonna cover it and then let it sit with the heat. Alright you guys, so here I do have my sope. Don't forget your beans in the bottom. Every time we do eat sopes, we do like to have beans. That way we can put them at the bottom. So it's the sope, and then I do the beans. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the beef on top. All right, you guys, so there you have it. Now we are going to put our favorite toppings, and this is totally optional, and of course whatever you would want to put, that's really up to you. So we are going to add some lettuce, some queso fresco, and you guys, I would love to have some aguacate with this, but I currently don't have any, so that sucks. And some crema, and of course then we cannot forget our homemade salsa. All right you guys, so there you have it. This is how I make my sopes. So please keep in mind you guys that you can make your sopes out of whatever you would like. So you can make them out of chicken, out of beef, out of carnitas. You can make them out of anything. I usually sometimes also tend to like to make my sopes with just simple ham on top of them, but this is just another way that we do love to enjoy our sopes. So let's go ahead and give it a little taste. My mouth is watering, you guys. The salsa gives it that little perfect kick, you guys. The meat is so nice and tender. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you do decide to make it and recreate it, please tag me on my social medias or comment down below and let me know how you do like it. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do so for all the new content that I have coming for you guys. More recipes, more cook with me's, more king with me's, and more home decor. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.